Hi there, this is Craig. This is another Mindfulness A to Z video. This one is for E, and E is for emptiness. So what do I mean by emptiness? Empty of what? Well, when I look at the sea, as I'm doing right now, you can see that there's lots and lots of waves as part of the sea, but they're not separate from the sea. The sea, you could say, is everything, and the waves are things that come and go on the surface of the sea. So when we look at things like this, we can relate it to ourselves, because really we think of ourselves as waves. We're born and a wave appears, and we live for a while, and then the wave disappears back into the sea, and you could call that the death of the wave. So really what we're saying with emptiness is, when we are born, we are a wave, and we dance and we move just like this bird is now, and we're playing with forms, and we're playing with sensations and feelings and life. And then eventually we descend again back into the sea, back into awareness. So what emptiness means is that each wave is not separate. It's not got an individual self. So it's empty of a separate self. We're the same. We're empty of a separate self. And we've been misguided and misinterpreting our life into thinking that we are the ones in control, that everything is about us, me, I am this, I am that, I am tall, I am small, I am beautiful, I am ugly, I am good, I am bad. All of these things have identity attached to them, but the identity is only fleeting. It's not really who we are. And if you take away the identity, you are left with emptiness. So inherently we are empty. We sometimes get full of emotion, or full of anger, or full of something, full of love sometimes. And it all comes and goes like waves. So knowing that you're a wave, and allowing the ocean and the sea to guide you to where you need to go, and to accept in the flow of life, that is what emptiness is meaning. It means to not associate yourself as the I, the identity, the individual, but to identify yourself as the whole sea. You are part of the great sea. And so this is quite a difficult concept for the mind to take on, because obviously there's many different forms. I'm looking at birds, and clearly I'm not a bird, and the birds aren't me, so there are individual forms. But when you think about it, the universe has created all of these forms, everything that you see. And everything that we think and everything that we feel is interconnected with everything else. We're not separate. Most of my body is made up of non-human elements. I've got water, I've got bone, I've got blood. I've also got air to breathe. Without air I wouldn't be here. Without water I wouldn't be here. So I can't say I'm separate from water or air or anything like that. Everything is part of me, and I am part of it. So to be empty and to focus on emptiness is a meditation, and it's about walking your life and doing your life just as you would always do, but knowing deep down that we're just a wave on the sea, and that even when we die and the wave disappears, you're still there. Everything is still there. It's just part of the ocean in a different form, and it may manifest as something new. And the more you practice mindfulness and awareness, and the more you sit and just be, you lose the sense of I, you lose this sense of separateness, And there's an amazing peace, joy that can come from losing the identity. And it also shows that if you hold on to an identity, you start to suffer, you start to struggle to fit into a box or a label, and there's always going to be other people with different labels who are going to battle you or contest you. There'll be comparisons all the time. So letting go of that is to become empty. And when you're meditating and you're not thinking at all about the past or the future, and you're present, you are sitting in the emptiness, you are aware, and you are being. So try it. Try sitting in the emptiness for a while and see how you get on. And that's the end of another short A to Z video. So there'll be more of these, obviously. So hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.